Hello everyone and welcome to Sharpest Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2017 Wayward to Worlds. It's been a little while, guys, but it's taken some time to get this team together. First things first, I do want to give a couple shoutouts. First off to Sketchy Smeargle for coming up with the idea of this team. I did change it to fit my own personal playstyle a little bit closer, but he did come up with the original idea, so thank you to him. Also thank you to Jacob, as always, for helping us evolve our Gigalith and our Porygon 2. Great guys, both of them, so be sure to go check them both out. Link it will be in the description below for both their channels. Be sure to go say thank you to both of them. But we're here. As you can see, I didn't make a team builder with this team, so I'm just going to go over it pretty quickly with you guys. This is a sand team. Gigalith will be setting up our Sandstorm. Stoutland has Sand Rush. Garchomp, I believe, has Sand Veil. It originally had Rough Skin, but then I had a Gible with Sand Veil sitting in the PC that was ready to be trained up, so I figured why not? Let's use it instead. And then we have Tapu Koko to provide some coverage for us. Tapu Fini is there to be bulky and be Fini, and then we can also Swagger ourselves. It is a Swagger Fini. And then we have Porygon 2. Not Trick Room, just offensive. One or two Pokemon that I already see this team having a problem with is Kartana and Gastrodon. Originally, the Garchomp did have Fire Fang, which is for the Kartana, but I just don't like Fire Fang Garchomp. It's my own personal opinion on Garchomp. So maybe we put Flamethrower there, but since we also have a problem with Gastrodon, I'm thinking instead of Porygon 2, we just get rid of it and put in an offensive Celesteela. I haven't used Celesteela yet. I really like Celesteela, so I figure let's try it out. Something else I just noticed, there's 3 females and 3 gender-neutral Pokemon. Very strange. Typically I go male, but I've read a bunch of females, I guess. Yes, my battle can start now. I think we're good to go. But I'll try to remember to put a paste bin for this team in the description below if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. We're sitting at 14.99, unfortunate rating for right now. I actually tried doing this episode a couple, just right before this, and Gigalith didn't have Sandstorm, so I had to back out and give him an ability capsule, and it was the whole thing. So, but our first opponent has Ninetales, Melodic, Porygon 2, Nihilego, Tapu Bulu, and Hariyama. So, Trick Room with Porygon 2, maybe even hidden on the Nihilego, and then support from the Hariyama. The Hariyamoko. So, what do we do here? I think we go Gigalith and Stoutland? No. We go Gigalith and Tapu Fini. That way, Gigalith is, I'm not min-speed Gigalith, so I might not underspeed like the Hariyama and stuff, but the Tapu Fini will scare the Hariyama, and then the Gigalith will scare the Nihilego if he goes that route. Otherwise, we need something for the Porygon. Actually, let's go with Stoutland Gigalith, and then Tapu Fini's in the back for that Hariyama. And then for the last Pokemon, I think we go Tapu Koko. We do have to worry about the Bulu. How do we deal with the Bulu? See, if we had Kartana, we could... not Kartana. If we had a Celesteela, we could deal with Bulu as well. I'm putting Celesteela on this team. Because I have Ice Beam on Porygon 2, but that's not going to cut it. I do have Thunderbolt. I think we have to go Porygon 2, though, because it covers what Tapu Koko is trying to cover with Thunderbolt, and then it has Ice Beam. Fortunately, we're going with Porygon 2. I don't think that's the best option, but it's it's our best option, but I think there are better options if we had made the team better. So I think we get rid of Porygon 2 for Celesteela. And that also gives us something to Earthquake next to with Garchomp. So I do like Celesteela idea now. I'm definitely putting Celesteela on the team. Tapu Bulu Hariyama, actually. Interesting lead. Celesteela. How do you spell that? How do you even spell Celesteela? So Gigalith's Sandstream will get off. Tapu Bulu is gonna try and kill Gigalith. I can actually double protect here if I really wanted to. Let's do that. I'm gonna double protect because of the Hariyama's fake out, and then I don't want Gigalith getting killed by Tapu Bulu. I just don't know what we're going to do following that up, because Bulu kind of wrecks his team too. Again, Celesteela, Flamethrower, or Heavy Slam Celesteela would be doing more than Flamethrower. So we have I'm already planning out the Celesteela. Heavy Slam, Flamethrower, Seed Bomb, or Giga Drain. I haven't decided yet. We could go Flash Cannon on Celesteela too. We could go all special Celesteela. Since we have a lot of physical attackers on this team, I like that. I do like that. Celesteela. Okay, Stoutland protects, so no fake out. Tapu Bulu actually also protects, so I would have attacked the Hariyama. Gigalith protects as well. Hariyama, I'm assuming, goes for fake out. Oh, it's going for the all-out pummeling. Ooh, hello, Nurse. Good thing we protected there. I mean, I was going to go for return with Stoutland. It would have done nice damage, but it wouldn't have knocked out, obviously. Here comes the all-out pummeling from the Hariyama. Hariyama looks mean when he's squinting that eye of his. Oh, he's hitting Stoutland. So I could have... I mean... I was trying to think. Gigalith wouldn't have been able to do much to the Hariyama, is the big thing, so... And I probably would have heavy slammed the Tapu Bulu anyway, so... Who are we trying to kid? But now Tapu Bulu just kills my Gigalith. And then I hit Hariyama, but he doesn't die. Actually, I don't even hit Hariyama. I don't even hit the Hariyama. So I go for Heavy Slam into the Bulu, and I return the Bulu. We have to get rid of Bulu, because we can get rid of Hariyama. But we'll have a problem with Bulu, is the thing here. Because we have Porygon 2 to deal with it, and that's not dealing with it. That's the opposite of dealing with it. That's giving it something to kill. Its superpower does poop tons of damage to Porygon 2. Okay, Stoutland's going to go for a return here. It's going to do almost 50%. Tapu Bulu goes for Leech Seed, so, I mean, even if Hariyama close combated my Gigalith, I should live. He goes for knockoff. Onto Stoutland, too. Do we live that? Yeah, we do. Critical hit. We are able to live because we are Z-Crystal, and we hit him with a Heavy Slam. Tapu Bulu's out of there. Perfect. Get rid of the huge threat on his team. Hariyama's going to take some Sandstorm damage, but it doesn't matter because he'll get recovery. Unfortunately, we're also getting recovery, because Reversal is stronger the less HP we have, plus all-out pummeling gets boosted from that as well. But we should be fine if he brings in Porygon 2 or something here. Ninetales. Ooh. Oh, he's going to get rid of my sand. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay, so Snow Warning is going to activate. I do have to get both of my Pokemon out of here because Stoutland might faint to the hail. So what can we do here? We can switch in Tapu Fini for Gigalith, because I think Gigalith is going to be taking the close combat. So I want Tapu Fini to take that, and then Porygon 2 can come in here. We don't need Porygon 2 anymore, honestly. Oh, I could have Wide Guarded. Well, I was going to say, I could have Wide Guarded with Gigalith and then attacked with Stoutland, but it doesn't necessarily matter because the Hariyama would have killed probably the Gigalith. We get the attack raised with the Porygon 2, unfortunately, but I don't expect Porygon 2 to stick around for too long. Tapu Fini will come in over here. And we do have Citrus Berry, so hopefully we get brought down to it here. We can't get frozen, fortunately, because of Tapu. Oh yeah, if he close combats. Oh, he's gonna knock off onto my Tapu Fini. No, my berry. That's fine. That's fine because I'll be able to Moonblast the Hariyama here, and then I can get some damage off onto the Ninetales, so we don't have to worry about it living on Focus Sash. Perfect. All right. So let's actually. I could Muddy Water. Expecting the Hariyama to switch. Let's do that. Let's go for Muddy Water, and then I'm going to try attack the Ninetales. I'm going to try to attack the Ninetales with Try Attack. Oh, withdraws the Ninetales instead of the Hariyama. What are you doing over there? Melodic is coming in. Oh, hopefully we don't get the drop. Please, Fini, do not accuracy drop the Melodic. And if you do, make sure it misses all the time. Because we'll give it a competitive boost if it gets a drop. Whew. Okay. Try attack onto the Melodic. Hariyama's going to go for knockoff onto the Porygon 2. Makes the most sense because it gets to Violite. Melodic will take the hit from the hail as well as everybody else on the field. Melodic is the fastest Pokemon, but it can really only hit the Porygon 2. It can't hit my Feeny unless it has like hidden power or something, and even then that's not going to do it a lot. So I Moonblast here into the Hariyama, and then I Thunderbolt the Milotic. Otherwise, the only way we have to hit the Milotic is going to be the Stoutland, because I didn't bring Tapu Koko, which I should have brought. I should have brought the Tapu Koko, because Porygon 2 didn't do anything to that Bulu. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't even out to do anything to it, but I digress. So Moonblast should knock out the Hariyama here. It might be a Assault Vest Hariyama, though. It might live. Yeah, it lived because it's Assault Vest. I'm going to go for Scald with the Melodic. No burn. It will do quite a bit of damage because we don't have Eviolite anymore, especially with a critical hit. Thunderbolt onto the Milotic. Paralyzed? Nope. Citrus Berry, though. So, I now understand. It just dawned on me why he switched out the Ninetales. He's trying to keep me from setting up my sand. He's going to go for Close Combat. That's going to knock out Porygon 2. That's fine, though. I guess that's fine if I have to. So Porygon 2 will faint. Does Hail go away here? No. I'm just trying to think. Do we have another turn of Hail? Hariyama faint. Damn it, so close. Okay, well Stoutland can come out here. Stoutland can come out here, and I can just double protect. Ooh, woof, woof. I could double protect, but then... yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I'm going to go for Muddy Water. We have to hit that Hariyama, is the only thing. Oh, you know what we do? We don't be an idiot, that's what we do. Alright, so, Moonblast, the Hariyama. Stoutland goes for the all-out Pummeling to knock out Melodic. Because with the reversal boost being such a low health, we should be able to knock out... and Melodic's going to protect. But Hariyama shouldn't be able to. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll get rid of the Hariyama this turn. So that Ninetales has to come out, and then I can bring in my Gigi to set up the sand for Stoutland. Allow Pummeling. This will still do quite a bit to the Melodic, which is nice. Hiya! Oh, actually that does nothing. I lied. I actually lied. So Moonblast will come out from the Feeny, forcing in the Ninetales. Perfect. Perfect. Stoutland's going to take hail damage. We should survive, though. We are at high enough health. Perfect. And then the Ninetales will come in. I can protect... oh, the only thing is if the Melodic recovers here. Because Ninetales will be able to outspeed, so it goes for Blizzard. Or Freeze Dry. Is it a fool and goes for Freeze Dry? I could also switch out my Stoutland here. No, I can just protect the Stoutland. Unless... who would have the... oh, he already used the Z-move. So I bring Gigalith. And I protect my Stoutland. Because Stoutland will get outsped by Ninetales this turn. On the following turn, we can break Focus Sash with the Sand, and then we can knock out the Ninetales. And then we just have to deal with a Melodic, who is arguably more threatening than the Ninetales. I mean, if Gigalith survives the turn, I just go for a return into Melodic, and then I Heavy Slam the Ninetales. But we do have to survive the turn. We should be able to, and Blizzard might even miss. It just depends on what this Melodic went for. It probably went for Scald into the Feeny slot, if it's smart. Otherwise it protected, which I don't know if that's smart or not. Could be. Ninetales actually goes for Moonblast. He did expect that Gigalith to come in here, unless he was just trying to get damage off onto the Feeny, because the Melodic couldn't. Yep, recover, okay. I don't know that he expected Gigalith to come in there. He could have expected it, but I think he would have freeze-dried. But he has Moonblast. A lot of Ninetales don't carry Moonblast because they carry freeze-dry and Blizzard, and then they carry Protect and sometimes Encore. It depends on that last move slot. Sometimes Aura Veil, so maybe he doesn't have freeze-dry. The mist is going to disappear. So actually, if I can get rid of the Melodic, we're going to be looking a lot nicer. I'm going to Heavy Slam the Ninetales, though, for sure. Get rid of that. And return the Melodic. Actually, it doesn't matter if we get who we get rid of. Because Ninetales will be the best to get rid of. Because it has Moonblast to hit the Feeny. It doesn't have Freeze Dry, but Moonblast will still hurt. So Stoutland's going to go first. Hit the Melodic with a return. It's going to do nice damage. Not quite enough. It does have Freeze Dry. So as long as this Melodic doesn't burn me, even if it does, Ninetales is really freaking frail, and it does burn me, and it's 4 times super effective. And we're a Gigalith hitting a Ninetales. Knock it out. There we go, perfect. The Melodic shouldn't be able to hit my Feeny. The only thing is if we get a bunch of drops. Like, if we get special attack drops on the Melodic, it's going to boost it. But even then, it's going down by 1 and then up by 2, so it's only gaining 1 every time. So we should be good. Actually, I'm going to taunt this thing first, so it doesn't sit there and recover stall me. Ooh-wee-oo. If only Feeny was out to make sure I didn't get burned last time. Because Gigalith is doing nothing now. I just Rock Slide. I just continuously Rock Slide, and then I taunt the Melodic. It probably recovers here for the first turn. Oh, I outspeed. I didn't think I did. So we get the taunt off, so it can't recover stall me. Perfect. It tried to recover there. So good thing we outsped it. Rock Slide actually does more damage than I thought it was going to be doing. Being burned and all. But that will put Melodic in the range to KO it. I probably would have been able to KO it with a Moonblast there, but again, I didn't know I outsped Melodic, so that's cool. That's good to know. That is good to note. I suppose Feeny's base speed is naturally higher. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But I Moonblast, and that should be game. Forfeit. Yeah, you would. You would forfeit on me. You would. Ooh, alright. Well, there's a lot of thinking in that game, but we were able to get through it. So that's good, that's good. Even with the burn, we were able to get through that. I don't know that Reversal would have done more than Return or not. That is something I have to look into. That is something I have to look into. Ooh, excuse me. I would think Return would do more because it's Stab, but I do not know. With how much that all-out pummeling did. Oh, my ear's starting to hurt really bad. The one that's doesn't have an earplug in it for some reason. It hurts really bad. 1540 rated player, Colton, with Aerodactyl, Arcanine, Garchomp, Kartana, Tapu Fini, and Vikavolt. So probably a String Shot Vikavolt because he doesn't have a Trick Room user, or maybe it's just there. God, my ear is so pressurized right now. Garchomp's gonna be pretty good here, especially if his isn't scarfed. Tapu Koko will be pretty good too, so those two are coming for sure. And then do we bring our Sandstorm team? I believe so. I believe we leave out Feeny and Porygon 2 this time. We go Stoutland, Gigalith. Those are my typical leads. Like, I found with a lot of my teams, I have a designated lead essentially. I liked the Trick Room team that we were using before because there was the choice to go with a different lead, but it was still like a designated lead. But I haven't used this team enough to like decide if I have more than one lead. I mean, obviously you can lead whatever you want. I just like making sure that I have those two out at the same time for Stoutland to utilize the Sandstorm, rather than hoping that Stoutland comes in before the Sandstorm goes away. I don't know. Aerodactyl Garchomp is going to lead, though. I can Ice Fang the shit out of this Garchomp. Woof woof. And I kind of expect a Earthquake, so I'm going to Wide Guard. I'm going to Wide Guard with the Gigs, and I can Ice Fang the shit out this Garchomp. He could Protect and Tailwind here, but I'm going to Wide Guard. He could Protect Tailwind, or he could Protect and Skydrop. So, I guess it wasn't the best move going after the Garchomp, but yeah, I should have went after Aerodactyl. I'm an idiot. I should have went after Aerodactyl because it poses the most threat if I'm expecting Earthquake out of Garchomp, because I'm blocking the Earthquake, so it wouldn't matter if he went for it or not. So I should have Ice Fanged the Aerodactyl. I need to think a little bit more. Okay, Gigalith goes for Wide Guard. I'm assuming Garchomp would have protected before Wide Guard, right? Yeah, he didn't protect. Ice Fang's going to hit the Garchomp. Is that enough to KO? Oh, not quite. Rough Skin is going to hurt a little bit on the Stout. Garchomp flinches, though, and then Tailwind comes out from the Aerodactyl. It does Tailwind in my face. So now Stoutland is going to Ice Fang the Aerodactyl. And I'm actually going to Rock Slide, expecting him to expect me to Wide Guard again. If he goes for Earthquake, whoopsie, but if he doesn't, like if he goes for Dragon Claw or something, he's going to actually withdraw the Garchomp even better. He's going to bring in the Kartana. Kartana wouldn't have liked an Ice Fang. I know it has some nice defense. Oh, he's going to pick up Stoutland. Why would you switch out the Garchomp then? I don't understand that play. Aerodactyl does avoid the Rock Slide because it's in the air. Kartana is going to take a little bit of a hitty poo. But I should be able to all-out pummeling the Kartana as I come down. I think. I'm going to protect my Gigalith so I don't get hit by Kartana. Gigalith protects. Aerodactyl Sky Drops. Ooh, this might be bad. Because if the Kartana goes after the Stoutland now. Don't hit me. Leaf Blade. Okay, perfect. Into the Gigalith. If he was smart there, he would have Sacred Sworded my Stoutland. Because now he's dead. Because I love Stoutland having all-out pummeling. It's so nice. It gets you out of so many situations. Because unfortunately, Stoutland doesn't get superpower in this meta because it's a move tutor move. So you have to rely on reversal. But as you can see, it still does the damage you need on super effective. On Pokemon that take super effective damage from it. Why is Pokemon moving so much? I haven't noticed that before. Like, the Aerodactyl is moving so much more than they typically do. Tapu Fini is going to come out here, though. That's not good. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Because I think he's going to have to rely on Muddy Water. Which is fine. So Sandstorm has 2 more turns. The Tailwind is actually gone. So I can Ice Fang the Aerodactyl and Wide Guard with Gigalith, because I think he's relying on Muddy Water here. That's my assumption. Is it a true assumption? Couldn't tell you. So Gigalith will Wide Guard. And then what? Oh, I didn't look at his side of the field. I'm an idiot. Oh, Tapu Fini has Scald. Yeah, I didn't look at his side of the field, which is where it'll tell you about Tailwind. Whereas it won't on your side. And now he's going to be in the air when the Tailwind ends too, so that Stoutland won't be able to get a hit off on him. Well then. Yep, see? Tailwind peers out there. So with Stoutland, I mean, it's a waste of a turn, so I just do whatever I want. And then I Rock Slide with the Gigalith here. Because we'll be able to survive a Scald. Yep. He probably... Oh, Tapu Fini Calm Minds here, actually. So we're going to have to hit that thing really hard next turn. Because he has Scald, he has Calm Mind. He's got to have Moonblast. I don't know that he has Muddy Water, then. Rock Slide. We'll bring the Aerodactyl down to Sash. Critical hit on the Aerodactyl, not that that mattered. Hung on using the Focus Sash. Sandstorm will subside here, which is unfortunate because that means Stoutland is not faster than the Aerodactyl now, so the Aerodactyl can try to get me. And the Tapu Fini might be able to get my Gigalith too now. So I protect Stoutland, and I switch. Is Aerodactyl the same speed as Tapu Koko? Even then, Tapu Koko doesn't want to take a Scald. Decisions. I'm gonna bring in Garchomp. I'm going to bring in the Chomp. I'm doing this because now I'll be faster than the Aerodactyl, and I should survive one Scald. Yep, Skydrop into the Stoutland. Tapu Fini goes for Scald. I won't get burned because of the misty terrain, and yeah, we're living that. 50% damage. So, this following turn I can Rock Slide and switch Stoutland out for Gigalith. Switch Stoutland for Gigalith. And Rock Slide. I have a chance to flinch that Tapu Fini. Don't know that I will, but the main point of this is to get rid of the Aerodactyl, because it's causing me problems right now. It's picking up my Stoutland when I don't want it to, dang it. And I'll outspeed it because of Choice Scarf, so. Gigalith will get up the Sand Stream, which helps provide a little bit of special defense for the Gigalith. And Rock Slide misses the Aerodactyl, the whole damn point I brought out the Gigalith. I mean, brought out the Garchomp. Gigalith's too heavy to be lifted, and Tapu Fini flinches. Perfect. We get a little bit of redemption there. So now we just double Rock Slide here. Oops. I mean, I can't Earthquake, so it doesn't matter. I'm Choice Scarf, damn it. So, Aerodactyl doesn't switch. Perfect, we get rid of it. And now Tapu Fini has a chance to flinch here. But I wouldn't mind if it takes out Garchomp now. Go for it. Oh, are you going after Gigalith? Damn it. Oh, damn, it doesn't knock out. I'm upset that it doesn't knock out only because I need to get Stoutland back in here before the Sandstorm dissipates. But Tapu Fini's almost dead, so that's cool too. And we know his his Garchomp isn't scarfed because Stoutland was able to outspeed it, and Stoutland wouldn't out. I mean, wait, Stoutland's speed is doubled, and Garchomp's is only 1.5 with a scarf. I don't know. That's another thing I have to. I think I made it so Stoutland outspeeds Garchomp, even if it's scarfed, so it might be Scarf Chomp, and that would be a problem. I mean, it wouldn't be, because I bring in Stoutland then. And then we got Tapu Koko. So, okay. If he is Scarf Chomp, we just speed tied him. But we didn't knock out either Pokemon. Oh, we go for Dragon Claw, but we are Sandvale. So Garchomp is able to survive for another round. Gigalith does faint, which is fine, as long as we get Stoutland in here while the Sandstorm is up. Tapu Fini just lives from Sandstorm damage. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because I bring in Stoutland here, I attack the Garchomp because my Garchomp is stuck into Rock Slide. I don't want to rely on him hitting both of these Pokemon. So we need to get rid of the Garchomp for sure. I mean not necessarily. Match is gonna be forfeit anyway. I was gonna say, we have to get rid of the Garchomp for I was saying that we'd have to get rid of the Garchomp for sure because I wasn't sure if it was Scarf or not. But if it's not Scarf, Tapu Koko outspeeds anyway, and we can go for Dazzling Gleam, and that should knock out both Pokemon. But if the turn had proceeded there, I go for Return, knock out the Garchomp, Rock Slide, and then if I miss the Rock Slide on the Tapu Fini, it knocks out one of my Pokemon, and I don't know that it survives the sand for that round, but even if it does, Tapu Koko comes out and kills it. So we had that match. I am loving this team. Hopefully we can get up a little bit higher in the rankings and really test it. I'm putting Celesteela in for Porygon 2, because we have the Thunderbolt covered on the Tapu Koko. The Ice type move is the only thing we wouldn't have covered then. Oh, we have Ice Fang. I mean, we're relying on Ice Fang, but I think it should be fine. Because currently in the meta, really the only Pokemon that are weak to Ice are going to be Garchomp. Which we have our own Garchomp, which is Choice, and then we have the Ice Fang. And we have Dazzling Gleam. So I think we'll be fine in that route. And then Tri-Attack, we got covered in return. And Celesteela will bring so much more coverage to the team. So that's what we're going to be doing. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you were enjoying this team, be sure to hit that like and subscribe to see more, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.